Hey everybody, Nick here. Just got a new guitar. Wanted to do a quick review on it. This beauty right here is the Ibanez S561, a new model from Ibanez. If you've never played an Ibanez S-Series before, you need to know that they are the thinnest, lightest, most comfortable guitar I think you can possibly buy. Sort of a Strat style body, but without the pick guard. Real nice, kind of classic look with a little bit of edge to it. This particular model is uncommon for Ibanez because it has two single coil pickups in the front two positions and then a humbucker at the bridge. Also, the real reason I bought this thing, seafoam green matte finish. Beautiful. They even matched the headstock. I really bought this thing for the color. That's all there is to it. They got the standard Ibanez stock pickups in here. These two are Alnico. That's the, they call it the Quantum single coil. And this is the Quantum Humbucker. It's a ceramic pickup. And they sound like, I guess, what you would imagine they would sound like. The Alnicos have kind of a classic sound to them, but are still pretty strong. And the ceramic humbucker sounds like, sounds a little beefier, a little more harmonic content in it. Just a quick word about the build quality on this guitar. This is a $400 guitar, so I don't have super high expectations. And I would say that my expectations were met. The guitar is not perfect. There's a few little things to be picky about. But generally speaking, it's what I would expect for this category of guitar. There was maybe a few little cosmetic flaws, just a tiny little speck of paint or something right there on the back of the neck that won't rub off. The fretwork is good. Maybe the edges could have been, I don't know, worked a little bit better, but they feel all right. When I first got this thing, the bridge pickup wasn't quite centered under the strings. That annoyed me a little bit, so I actually pulled it out of there and I bent the little tabs just a touch, and so now it's pretty well centered. Not that that really affects the tone, but it annoyed me. Maybe my biggest complaint about it is this thing shipped with 10 gauge strings. I prefer to play 9, so I put 9s on it, and I started scooting forward all of these individually adjustable saddles, trying to get the intonation to come in, and I was unable to do so. These saddles would not go far enough forward before I ran out of room on the screws to get the intonation in. So I put the 10s back on, and I don't know, it sounds good now. I guess 10s are okay for a guitar with single coils in it. It helps with the signal to noise a little bit on the single coils. But I guess just generally it bothers me. I feel like the whole bridge piece could be scooted forward a couple millimeters, and wouldn't really be any problem. As you can tell right now, even with the 10s, all the saddles are pretty far forward to get the intonation in, and that's with the action pretty low and everything. So not sure what's going on there, but whatever the case is, it plays and sounds great with the 10 gauge strings. So I'll stick with it. Other than that, there's not a lot to say. It's a Meranti body, really well sanded, string through. It's bolt on. Ibanez makes this nice contoured shape here where the neck bolts in. It's tuners are great. These are stock Ibanez tuners, but they really feel good and tune well. Let's let you hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Okay, we're doing a Line 6 model of a Marshall Plexi, lightly driven, to kind of let you hear the difference between the pickups. Going to start all the way forward, so we're going to be on the single coil in the neck. Here we go. Okay, we'll go to the next position. The next position blends these two, and they're out of phase, so they actually hum cancel. So if you're on a high gain setting, it works real nice. Next position will be just the middle single coil. The next position will blend these two coils, so it actually splits the humbucker. And again, they're out of phase, so it hum cancels. And then finally we'll go all the way back to the bridge humbucker. You can hear there's a big sonic range in this guitar. I feel like it's really versatile. I feel like there's a lot of tones in here. Really particularly like the second position where these two are blended. I feel like it's great for clean and rhythm work. I think this will be my go-to guitar when I want to do a clean line and some rhythm backing tracks. I think I'll switch over for just a second and let you hear a model of a Marshall JCM 900. So maybe you can hear how some of these positions respond to a more of a medium gain type amp. So that was my favorite position where it blends these two. You can hear it still has a nice, creamy, sort of sparkly single coil tone, but you don't hear any hum. And then finally I'll let you hear the humbucker. It sounds like you would expect. Nice, good drive. So a lot of sonic versatility. I want to let you hear a different guitar with the Quantum humbucker in the neck, so you can kind of compare it to what it sounds like on the Quantum single coil. So this is an Ibanez RG series. I'm going to play a little lead line on this JCM 900 model and let you hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Good, rich humbucker sound, a lot of harmonic content. For this comparison, I'm going to demonstrate, play the same riff, but going to use the second position that blends these two pickups. I feel like it offers the best blend of hum canceling and good single coil tone for lead work. Here we go. So you can hear there's a little less drive in that, but it still sounds nice and clean. It's got that sparkle that you would expect from a single coil. So generally speaking, I feel like you can make a good lead guitar out of this thing as well. Love this guitar. Looks beautiful. Worth what it cost. You should consider buying one. See you later.